What's up, everyone? It's Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Oklahoma versus Kansas Week 7 college football matchup going down Saturday, October 15th, 2022. Before we get to that free pick, gotta let you guys know, Pickdawgz.com, we're doing it bigger and better than anyone else. Got more free pick videos on our channel than you'll find anywhere else on YouTube. So make sure you're subscribed and also take advantage of our free Sportsbook bonus offer. The link in the description of this video below. Also in the description of this video below, click the join button for more information on our YouTube VIP and premium passes. A great way to get yourself some premium content for an awesome price. Those VIP and premium passes will ensure that every single day you're getting plays from myself, Mitch, and Rod. It's one of the best values going in sports handicapping today, so make sure it's something that you check out, take advantage of, and keep in your back pocket. But let's get to this one between the Oklahoma Sooners and the Kansas Jayhawks. And for the Oklahoma Sooners, coming into this one at 3-3 on the year after a third straight defeat in another rout. This time coming 49-0 in their rivalry game at the hands of Texas. Meanwhile, Kansas coming off of their first loss of the season and potentially second, but we'll talk about that in a second. After a 38-31 loss at home to TCU, getting the push in that game as they were getting a touchdown at home, but TCU managing to get the win in that one, and a lot of that part probably has to do with the fact that Kansas likely losing quarterback Jalen Daniels for the season due to a shoulder injury. Definitely a massive blow to the positive vibes that Kansas had going so far this season. But I'm not going to be so quick to write off Kansas just yet. Now, I'm not necessarily saying I'm jumping on Kansas here, but the reason I'm jumping, I'm not jumping to conclusions with Kansas is that Jason Bean took over. And Bean does have a lot of history with this Kansas program before Daniels beat him out for the starting quarterback job. And Bean was capable, stepping in, filling in for Daniels. He threw for 16 of 24 passing, 262 yards and 4 touchdowns with an interception in relief of Daniels in that game against TCU. So he's fully capable of scoring some points against what looks to be a vulnerable Oklahoma defense that's looking more and more like the Lincoln Riley Oklahoma defense and not the Brent Venables Oklahoma defense that we saw earlier on in the season. Now, on the other side, for the Sooners, we know what this offense is capable of. We've seen Dylan Gabriel lead the Sooners, already this season, and Sooners have put up some solid performances like they did, against Nebraska and against, Kansas State, albeit in defeat. They've been able to score points. They scored 45 against UTEP, 33 against Kent State, and it's just been the defense that's sort of been the issue here. Now, again, it's hard for me to back aside here because I lean towards Kansas, but it's really hard to sort of know what we're going to see from Jason Bean after sort of 3/4 of a game at home. But now he goes out on the road into a hostile Oklahoma environment against a frankly pissed off Sooners fan base. That this is where the state of where the team is at, 3-3 coming into this game. All hopes of a playoff appearance pretty much dashed, and it's going to be a hostile environment, like I said, and Bean could do it, but I could also see the Sooners coming out and ringing up the Jayhawks here. But either way, whichever way you have it going, I do see it being a high-scoring game. I'm looking at the over 62.5. Like I said, I do expect Bean to have some success against this vulnerable Oklahoma defense, but I'm also expecting Oklahoma to wake up and put some points on the board themselves. I think this one gets into maybe even the 70s, potentially the 80s. So give me the over 62.5 in this one. That's going to be my free pick. But if you're looking for best bets from myself or any of our other world-class handicappers, check out Pick Dawgz Premium and use this promo code 15OFF, 15OFF, all one word, all lowercase, for 15% off your purchase at Pick Dawgz Premium. And while you're at Pick Dawgz, make sure you check out our free betting tools, some of the best betting tools in the business and tools that you'll want to have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and drop a like. Let's cash some winners.